Okay, so who starts?
He's the host.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to My Crazy Podcast, the first My Crazy Productions podcast, I guess. I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
Name.
I'm Dusty.
JT, what up, though?
So yeah, this is the first My Crazy Productions podcast. For anyone that doesn't know, we do videos on the internet. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? Holidays just passed.
I've been chilling on this couch, just sitting. Just been sitting on this couch.
JT's purple couch has been in overtime, and that we talking about production people, not don't get weird with it,
That doesn't make it sound better. We
Oh
actually have a live studio audience today.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out.
I should also say, we're streaming live on Twitch, but this is actually pre-recorded a day before. We're going to do that for the first few months of podcast, as we get used to, doing this whole live thing. So yeah. So did you guys see Star Wars?
Fucking A, right, bro? Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Sick.
What do you guys think about Star Wars, the new Star Wars?
We're not gonna just bring it up casually like this.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not good at
He's
Star
right,
Wars.
though.
So-
This is Star Wars serious subject.
I mean, we introduced ourselves. My Crazy Productions.
Alright, I'm not starting this conversation though.
Alright,
I think the new one was whack, alright? I think it was
Oh,
subpar.
he already tried to drop that ball in
I'll
like
just go
this.
straight
All right,
into it.
Hold up.
Alright. I mean, I liked it.
Dustin has
Fucking
the
A,
floor.
right, thank you.
Dustin
You better
has
say
the
more
floor.
passion.
Dustin has the
But-
floor.
But it wasn't the best movie ever. I'm just going to say that.
Facts. It was they tried to change it up, but it was a repeat and rehash of every other Star Wars mentor type Sith betrays the Sith type shit, and then boom, you got a new fucking Jedi. Oh no, this is gonna be the new Jedi that saves the balance and shit like that.
I feel like it happened all too quick, first of all. That's what I want to say. Like, what? Snoke brought him into it and then killed him.
The movie was 3 hours long.
The movie was too long.
Yo,
Oh,
but,
it's spoiler
no,
alert.
But it
people.
happened too quick
Spoiler
at the
alert.
same time.
Alright, the movie is not in theaters
That makes
anymore.
sense.
Fuck them if they didn't see it. That's all
Yo,
I'm
but
saying.
here's the thing, though.
Hey,
In all
dude,
honesty,
listen.
you guys are missing a huge fact in that they're setting up for another fucking movie, and that's the thing. Here, I think you guys are just really just taking the movie for what I'm telling you. People probably said the same shit for when Empire Strikes Back came into the whole thing and everything like that, when they did the second fucking trilogy set with
Well, everyone hated
number
prequel
2,
trilogy.
Yeah.
Clone Wars and shit.
And
but-
I like the prequels.
But you
so
know
I'm
what?
on a weird
Here's the thing, though.
Dark
It's
Knight.
they probably
enjoyed the
needed to
prequels
do
too.
certain things a certain way so it can lead on for the next movie
Stop
to
hitting your
end it
pop
off. What happened?
You keep hitting your pop filter.
I know. I'm sorry, but I'm trying.
so
I'm about
animated.
to pop off this motherfucker. These guys over here trying to say.
Can I
that
well, let me just speak for a
Your shit's
second.
weak.
I want to say,
Yo,
what,
shit's weak.
what was Princess Leia? What? Yeah,
Alright, can we talk?
somebody argue that
Yeah,
scene.
let-
She just sucked herself back in with the Force.
Let's get organized. I think they should have
Alright,
killed off
Princess
Leia.
Leia.
How do you breathe in space?
They should. Alright, well that's
With
Force.
the Force?
Here's my thing about it. They had 2
You
on.
breathe in space with the Force, because that doesn't make
The
any
Force might
sense.
have made air, bro. You
If
never
that
know
was the
what the
case,
fucking
why
Force
wasn't
could
Luke
do.
Skywalker just
Get the fuck
jumping
outta
out of
here.
his ship
You never
and flying?
know.
No way.
Darth
Alright.
Vader should have just flied because he was half machine anyway. He should have just flown
He
out,
does.
He did.
out of the Death Star
He does
and
in
just
the
hung
game.
out in
He
space.
does though.
Yeah, he hovers.
He floats around.
Yeah,
Hell
No,
bro.
but
yeah.
can he do that out in the vacuum of space and live?
Yeah.
I mean,
you
did you-
float anyway.
He's got a breathing apparatus
At the,
already.
end,
hooked
First
up
of
to
all-
him.
at the end of Rogue One,
That
he's
too.
standing there in the middle of space, like on the ship.
Okay,
It's
I
open
didn't see
space.
Rogue One, guys.
Alright, stop hitting your fucking
Sorry,
pop
now
filter.
I hit it because
Alright. Well, here's
He's finna pop off
here's-
too. Look, come at me,
Here's my,
motherfucker.
here's my thing about the Leia. Here's my thing about the Leia thing. They shouldn't have killed off Akbar. They should have had him stay instead of creating a new character, Holdo, just to kill her off. That was ridiculous. They should have had Leia do the hyperspace thing and killed her off there if they were going to do the Superman thing. Or just have
Oh,
her
yeah.
be killed off in the Superman instead of doing the Superman thing.
they should have just killed her in space. I
Look,
thought that was so cool.
The
I
only
was
my
like,
only
badass.
gripe,
Yes, this is the
personally,
movie I
my
wanna
only
see.
gripe, and that was a technical thing, was one of the scenes where you see Chewie on the island and shit, and I think it's because they're the whole 3D thing, how you have to set up multiple cameras and everything all at once for it.
I didn't see it in 3D.
When it was panning over, you see like this weird like change in what the hell is it called? Like framing essentially.
So you cared
Talking
about
about Broca?
I didn't see.
I'm talking from a writing perspective. The whole thing was weak.
Yeah.
It was so
There's some
catered
Thank you, Josh.
to kids, and they sneaked in so many jokes
I think-
that it was like George Lucas
Can we
on
talk-
drugs.
can
And
we
what
talk
was with
about-
that stupid pet thing the whole freaking time?
Oh god,
the
I hated
porks?
that. I hated that. No, I hate the porks. Here's my problem with the porks. Here's my fucking
Is
problem.
that the little penguin?
Yeah, they
Yes!
should. They
Little
should.
penguin thing?
They should have stabbed him in the
Penguin
eye.
Furby?
They should have stabbed that one in the eye when they were doing the stepping on the lightsaber. But
Yeah,
second,
that shit was fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie.
honestly, the porks could have been done tastefully, but they did them too much.
It was overkill,
It
man.
became my Jar Jar. Every wide vista shot, they digitally add a flying pork and add
At
the
least
sound
I
effect.
enjoyed Jar Jar.
Yeah, Jar Jar's.
Oh,
Jar Jar's
well.
lit. Yeah,
That
no,
motherfucker
fuck
could
up.
theoretically be a Sith.
Yeah, Jar Jar.
I enjoyed Jar Jar like way less than I did when I was a kid. I feel like he's kind of like
Read the
some
fan
weird...
theory, you'll appreciate him so much more.
No, it's
yeah,
not fan theory. It's
yeah,
facts.
yeah, yeah.
It's
But
facts.
in the movies, like his portrayal is very like.
It's not-
Why don't we just make a
questionable.
fucking Jar Jar movies, guys? Come on now.
Yeah, I think
So-
Lucasfilm will
Because
sue
Jar
us.
Jar's been destroyed due to racist beliefs and stuff like that.
We'll bring
I
him
doubt
back.
that's-
I don't like that this is
We'll
a
bring him
2
back.
versus like
Only us
2
can
thing
bring
over
him
here
back.
because Star
We
Wars
can do anything.
Star Wars.
8 was it was terrible, bro.
All right,
Jim,
I-
you don't have any constructive criticism
Well,
for why
I-
it was good.
I think
Ooh,
so.
shots fired!
Alright, listen.
Wait, tell me what about the story you were like, yes, this makes sense.
Well, the
like,
thing is,
they
though-
should have killed off what's his name?
He's a fanboy.
Finn. They should have just killed off
Yes,
Finn
that was
when he was
ridiculous. Rose was
flying.
ridiculous.
He's about to sacrifice himself, and then all of a sudden, Rose, who no one cares about except for about 15 minutes earlier, we meet this character. You know what I mean? Come on.
Here's-
I didn't care about her.
No one
She
cared about
comes
her.
in and she's like, I saved you, but now I'm dead. That doesn't make any sense.
Writing-wise,
'Cause
that's
now you
the
didn't
only
do
thing
anything,
that
and somebody
that
died
I
still.
can say that I didn't really
Every-
care for too much with
every
that
stupid.
little
Didn't make sense.
romance thing between it. Yeah, because I feel
Everybody
like
had a romance in that
they're
movie.
just trying to bring it in, and in all honesty, and I liked how all around how they went with it. That's why, like,
Real quick, can we talk about how shitty that kiss was between Rose and Finn? You couldn't.
It's weird.
That my
it was
first,
like awkward.
She was like dead.
my
and
first
he's like,
my
trying to
first kiss was
her.
better than that. It had more passion than that.
No,
It
for
was-
real,
it
that was
was
probably
weird.
like the first time she ever kissed like a black person.
And I'm not a big kissing. Whoa.
She,
This is
no,
true.
for real.
that went a different direction. But no,
And
that,
he's
No,
also
but you
like,
can, honestly, like it's
Take
one
a
of those
second
things,
take.
like, you know, like
take a second take of the kiss.
I
Take-
mean, shit.
take a second take of the kiss. Do a close up take if you don't want to do a full
Well,
live.
Well,
So-
my thing is, why don't you practice? Like, you know, for real. Like, say thing, if I had like a love scene or something like that, like a serious love scene with my acting partner, I'd be like, yo, listen, we should probably fuck before this so we understand.
Well,
Wow,
I know,
let's take
it's-
it to another level,
Yeah, no,
but
no.
some directors actually will have you just go and make out with your co-star so
No.
you become better acquainted.
well, no, I'm willing to do. I'm one of those directors where I'll let them figure it out. If they want to do it before, say
Facts.
on.
Whatever you're more comfortable
But
with.
I would just take it. If that was my take, I'd be like, all right, we gotta do a second take.
I feel like that
Which I'm sure
Their
they did a
whole-
second take, which is even worse.
their
Mm.
whole chemistry was based off that they're like trash burgers. That's
Fact.
like stupid. It's
Well-
corny, and they're like, you worked in the trash part of the ship. I worked in the trash part of the ship.
And then she was
We
like,
should team up.
I hated the whole.
Come on, man.
I hated her whole everything to do with her story arc. I didn't really like.
Okay, and then I'm trying to think.
Phasma.
So how can you even stand by your everything
Oh
you're
yeah, the
saying you're
shiny
agreeing with us pretty much?
stormtrooper.
How
Yeah,
can you possibly
no,
say that it's
no,
he's on
no,
our
it's
script?
I
He's
like
on our side.
exactly.
No.
He's on our side.
Come to our dark side,
I gotta
Maddie.
stop popping the.
Come
sorry.
to the dark side.
I'm gonna leave my water here because I gotta stop popping it.
He's on our side.
No, here's my thing. I like the Luke stuff. Luke and Rey, I like. I like
Oh,
the
man, that was
Kylo
awful.
Snoke stuff. Also, I think Snoke is still alive. That's why.
Hell yeah.
Snoke is definitely still alive. Here's why. Let me explain. You know the FaceTime thing? If you notice, mise en scene, film school terminology 101. They do they add like a hair light to one side of each of their face when they're connected. And then right at the end of the movie, after Snoke is already dead, they do the close up on his face, tongue out, like he's thought to be dead. Luke, spoiler, fades away, dies, or no, just fades away. Kylo just like looks up. There's a mountain. That's all he sees. On the other side of the mountain, though, there's Rey bringing everyone in the Millennium Falcon, and she looks down. All she's looking at is the ground, essentially. But they do the hair light, and then you can see they're connected. And it's only for like a couple seconds that you see it. And Snoke said, "I'm the one connecting you guys," so that makes me think he's still alive. If he's telling the truth, or he could have just been lying that he's connecting them.
So that's great and all. Cool. Snoke's still alive. It was still weak how they killed him. One. He was just like, didn't see it coming. He's like laughing through the whole thing like some guy. Who
Well, that's
like,
what I'm
come
saying.
on, man. He didn't see that. He didn't feel. He's
No,
got
that's what I'm
this
saying.
power
He's
of the
still
force.
alive.
You know what I
He's
was
still.
more-
He
let
just
him-
knew he was gonna kill him. He's
You
like,
know what
I want you
equally-
to kill me,
Yeah,
Kylo.
facts. You know what I was equally pissed about? His fucking Guardians. Those dudes in the red suits and shit.
Well, it makes
They
sense
were
if he's still
so
alive.
easily fucking whacked, bro. Come on. If he's the baddest of the bad, he's not gonna have some chumps just sitting there guarding him.
Well, it took Kylo and Rey together to do it.
Bro,
I think Mark
come
Hamill has
on.
been doing stuff for kids for too long, and this was a perfect role for him.
I think.
I'm just gonna say that.
Can I-
Like his character
Yeah.
seemed so kiddish. She was like, "I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna sit on this mountain."
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then in the last moment, he like fought, but then you find out it wasn't even really him. It's just an astral projection of him. I'm like, come on, man.
I
And then he
didn't mind
died.
that. I
Come
didn't
on.
He
mind
goes to the Force.
And then he dies.
He goes to the
He
Force.
goes to the Force.
They rolled the dice.
Just
on
like
that.
Yoda and Darth Vader
They-
and everybody before
So
him.
he's hanging out with his dad now, and they're like, "Whoa, we're good buddies."
Facts.
Come on. Just after he said that, like, you know, you gotta be whole with the Force.
Yeah, they
You
killed
know what it
know.
is?
the kill of Han.
I get it.
and
That's
Luke.
where he needed to go there because that's how you're
And
one with
Leia's
the Force.
alive.
This is the conversation.
My
Vader and
thing,
Luke
yo,
are
that's
standing
one
next to each
thing
other.
though. Can I just
Vader
bring
goes-
this up?
Hey, bet you didn't see the Sith killing the Sith one coming again.
Yeah.
I just don't know how the hell they're gonna work it now that the
Luke and Han are dead, but Leia's still alive.
and who
They
and,
rolled the dice wrong on that one.
exactly. So you know, R.I.P.
Facts.
to what? I'm sorry,
I already covered
Carrie
Leia.
Fisher. Thank you, R.I.P. Carrie Fisher. You know,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if she didn't pass away, as a writer, I think I would have killed her off in this movie. I would have killed her off in when she got shot out instead of doing the Superman thing. But if you wanted to do that, fine, do that. Give Poe a reason to keep going, whatever. But I would have had her be the one to do the hyperspace thing instead of Holdo. I would not introduce Holdo to be an important general that Poe doesn't know at all. How would Poe not know this person at all? I would have kept Akbar alive. They make the point to say Akbar is dead. I would have kept Akbar alive, had him be the Holdo character, and then, you know, save Holdo for the next movie and have her own universe or whatever. And I just kill her off in one movie.
I don't like the Poe guy either.
I like Poe.
He's okay, but he's so like
Well, I
I'm
guess.
edgy. I don't
generic.
know. He's
Well, no.
so generic.
Well, no, I get.
So
I
generic.
kind of get his point though, because if you're not giving me answers,
All the characters are so generic. Like who the fuck is?
well, that's Star Wars.
What's
That's Star
what's her
Wars.
name? Is it Ray?
Ray.
What
It's
is
kind of
she?
Star Wars.
That's why I didn't
She's
understand.
just another person from a sand planet. Because we need to start going to sand planets and just picking up Jedi's. Because that's like essentially.
When I mentioned Rogue
If
One,
you-
I said
if
Rogue
you-
One was better.
If you hate sand,
Well, no, they. 'Cause-
you're good with the
And you
Force.
complain
I
about the
understand.
character development.
well, no, because they
How can you possibly complain about the character development
'Cause
when we're
they're-
talking about Star Wars here?
because they're fun characters. I'll say that.
they're fun.
No,
I don't
not
think they're
fair.
fun.
There's characters that I
Maybe I'm
identify
adult now.
with. I can identify with parts of Poe. I can identify with parts of Rey. I can identify with parts of Finn. I can identify with all these characters. I can't identify with any character from Rogue One because there's nothing there.
I guess.
And you guys said Rogue One was better.
Rogue One was
I
better as
enjoyed
far
Rogue One
as
better.
I
Jeez,
think
I'm
the
not
VFX.
gonna see Rogue One.
The VFX of Rogue One are the best VFX of any of the movies. I will say that.
That's
They,
dope.
they put a lot of work in
They photos.
with Rogue One.
Characters actually die. The characters you attach to quickly, and then.
But
But that was the
just as
point of
quickly
that
rip
movie
away.
because that was a connector.
It was
So
supposed
like,
to
if
show
anything, they
you
had
what
to
the
die.
war was like.
But you
Yeah.
want to hear the funniest thing? The guy who created the story for Rogue One, he created Photoshop.
What?
So he created Photoshop. He got picked up by Lucasfilm. He did the VFX for the prequel trilogy, and then when they got bought by Disney, he had a treatment, and he basically just copied and pasted the opening scroll from A New Hope, and then he added, it's like, this is what the story's gonna be. It's gonna be about this adventure because it's in the scroll for A New Hope. It's basically like rebels get the Death Star plans,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, this is the movie idea. So they just got the guy who created Photoshop, and they're like, hey, you're gonna make the first anthology movie for us. We're gonna come
That's
with the story.
Shit, that's something great to have on your resume. Said, oh yeah,
That's an interesting transition. He's like, I created Photoshop, then I did the visual effects for prequel trilogies, then I came up with the story for Rogue One.
some man's gotta
motherfuckers
have
can just do it all.
stacks.
He's cool.
Stacks.
So, Star Wars sucked. 3 out of
7 out of 10.
yeah, 3 out of 4.
7 out of 10.
I give it
Star
a
Wars sucked.
6.
6.
I give it a 5. Dead ass.
I wanted to give it a
5
5.
and a
I'm
half.
not gonna lie, but I gave it a 6
5 and a
out of
half.
50.
I'll give it a
6.
5.5.
I agree with that one.
I'll give it a 7.5.
I'll give it
How?
7.
How? Just because that's the point
Dude,
5 is my fandom.
And here's my point.
Ah.
We gotta stop accepting 7.5s in our life as movies. I'm sorry. Because I'm tired of 7.5 movies. I want 8s and above when I'm watching a
Subpar
movie.
movies.
Yeah.
Fine,
When I'm watching a movie, I want an 8 and above.
I don't know. I give it a 7. The problem is Canto Bite. That's my main problem. And the Holdo. I wish they would
I
have
think it's still
handled
riding,
the Holdo.
riding its nostalgia.
Also, honestly,
And Silver Stormtrooper Lady. Like, what was that?
yo,
she was
alright,
so
yeah.
weak.
Why bring her back just to kill her off? Why bring her back for 2 minutes just to kill her off?
And she had, like, the hole through her eye so you knew she was human, too.
And then, well,
Just so you knew that she was human,
she was
too.
a clone.
actually, last point. No, she
No,
wasn't.
they're not clones
They're not
anymore,
clones anymore.
bro.
They made a point to say that in the first
Yeah,
one.
Clone Wars is like one of the few things that still can.
Yeah, but no. One thing I want to say though actually bothered me about the movie. They posted on Instagram 3 months before the release. The movie is done. For Force Awakens, it wasn't done till like 2 weeks before release. Like they were cramming.
Yeah.
So the fact that they had 3 months, they were just cooking on this. They're like, no, this is the edit we're gonna go with. I wish they spent at least another month on the editing. Even if you didn't rewrite the story, you could have fixed a lot of the problems with just editing.
Absolutely.
And the fact that they sat on it for 3 months is disappointing.
I think
to
that
me.
they should have just killed Leia off.
They should have killed Leia off.
In the thing, Kylo Ren should have just shot it and killed Leia.
No,
I would've been
I
like,
like the Kylo didn't do it.
What? He killed both his parents? That's wild.
No, I like the. I felt like that made sense emotionally to have his people like do it
I guess.
because
But
the whole point is he can still be turned. He's not completely evil. There's no complete evil. There's just gray area.
I know, but like he should have just done it and then be like, oh, there's still like turn back. You can turn back. Because let's be real. From what I'm getting, right, his parents kind of abandoned him. And I mean, like Han Solo as a dad, probably shitty.
Well, yeah.
Especially we're
He's
talking
probably
full,
still sleeping with
full
some Klingons
universe.
on the side.
Like, you know, what I mean, he leaves you on a planet somewhere and you don't have a ship. Like, dude, dad is like, you know, how many light years away?
Or is it parsecs?
Parsecs.
Parsecs. Who cares? He's far the fuck away from you.
Star Wars.
What a
fans
douchebag dad. And who knows? She's a queen and she's not taking care of this
care.
guy.
No. She's a princess.
Princess.
Not
My
even. She's
fault.
general now.
Oh, general.
Yeah. She doesn't
And
have a
she's
planet.
not taking care of this kid?
Yeah,
Let's
blew
go
up.
with her. Let's go with both of them. First of all,
So was a queen, but
Han Solo should at least be,
blew
you know,
up.
sending some checks over or something.
Fucked
Because
right up.
this man's making all this money off trading and shit. They're both kind of shitty, right?
Yeah.
They let their kid go hang out with creepy old man Snoke. Who knows what?
Well, no, they
he-
No,
got
no,
they
no,
got
no,
little
no,
Luke,
no,
and then
no.
Snoke
Yeah.
just like
Fuck
touched
that.
his brain.
I'm glad you guys brought it up because I also had an issue with the fact that like when Luke was in Jedi training mode, like Obi-Wan's like, you gotta kill your father type deal, and he's like, no, there's good in him, I sense it, and then he turns out to be right. So that solidifies the fact that hey, dark side could turn good again. And then he senses all this dark side from this kid, and he's like, I gotta kill this little boo dude. Like this dude has to die. And like this kid's just chilling there, like,
I get it, but I
what? How did that transition even make sense?
I can kind of understand it because he got I can imagine he hit a midlife crisis where he was afraid that he won't be able to fight. He won't be able to.
I think we
He's-
can move
he
to
thinks
the
he's
next
the-
topic.
He thinks he's the chosen one.
I'm done with you guys.
We're not.
I'm done with you guys.
I think he's the chosen one. He thinks he's the chosen one, and that if he can't kill it, then no one else can. So that's why he was just like worried about it. But yeah, no. If you want to talk about something else, something really passionate about that I've been really passionate about porn lately. Pornhub has been really fucking with me. I hate all the suggestive videos. This has been a problem for the last year. All the suggestive videos are just incest porn.
Hear this guy. Here we
How the
go.
fuck did we go from this Star Wars to this?
One is
Yeah,
James.
he
I
told
mean,
me-
if you want, we
he
can bridge
told
the
me-
gap and talk about Star Wars porn.
No,
Fuck it. We're
No, I'm
already
good.
there. Let's go.
No,
I
I'm
wanna
good
talk
without that. I'm good without that
I
conversation.
saw one the other day. It was didn't
Oh, here we
watch
go.
it, but I saw a title.
Sure.
It was called The Foreskin
Sure.
Awakens.
the Force Awakens.
I saw
That's
it.
good. Yeah, that's good.
But-
oh wait, the what?
The
Awakens?
Foreskin
All right,
Awakens.
man.
So what's your
Brother.
issue
It was
with
in one of the
Pornhub?
titles.
So my issue with Pornhub is I give you like American suggested because we're in America. If you can tell by our accents.
Crikey.
And but no, all the American suggested porn is just like step sibling, and now it's getting to the point where it's just like real
Shit's
parents.
weird, son.
I get it, it's actors, and it's just a storyline. And you even said, you brought up something before the podcast. We didn't talk too much about it. Just skip ahead. My
Yeah,
problem is
I was saying that. I don't watch this.
my problem is when you skip
I don't watch
ahead,
this.
they still stay in character. So like midway through, she's like, "Oh yeah, son, tell me how you like it," and he's like, oh yeah, mommy, this is how I like it. And it's just like
First of all, I do not watch the porn with my volume on very loud.
I keep my headphones on.
I'm good. You have headphones on. That was like that. Oh man, because
I
porn,
feel like the
porn
shit would get in
videos
the way.
love to put like shitty music, like
How much
shitty rape
disclosure is
music
too much
over
disclosure,
good
folks?
porn. No, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this conversation.
I'll
Shitty
jerk
porn.
How do you jerk off? We don't into it that much.
Always
You're
has
talking
bad
about
music.
volume and shit.
I'm just trying to avoid the bad music, and I'm like not sitting over here. I'm not sitting over here listening to these people's dialogue.
He's just looking for the
Scrolling
spread in
through.
bed.
I
Exactly.
literally scroll through and I say, which girl is the
So
hottest?
you
And
tell
honestly,
me-
I have different flavors, so sometimes
So you're
I'm
telling
a
me
mood
I-
kind of guy. What
you
kind
know,
of mood am I in?
it don't matter what the title says. I've definitely read some fucked up ones and I've been like, I don't know if I'm
so
gonna
you're telling me
watch
the
that now.
orgasm doesn't get like you
What?
don't want to hear the woman orgasming?
I could care less.
That
I mean, not gonna lie, I kind
We're
of like
masturbating. Let's be honest. We're in it for ourselves, not in it for the
I kind of
girl.
like hearing that shit. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That
I'm
shit's
imagining
nice,
I'm
especially
with
when
the
you got a
girl,
good
yo.
squirting video
Listen.
on. That shit's like.
I
She's
feel like
like,
this
I was
is
like,
this
that
is
shit's
weird.
crazy.
Are you guys watching the videos full way through? Because I'm not doing
Oh,
that.
hell
I'm
no.
skipping through. I'm usually onto the third or fourth video,
what time?
and then like,
Wait,
Yo,
tell
you
me.
gotta take.
I'm
You
not-
gotta
this
go
man's got a
scroll through it.
routine.
You gotta
What-
put
what-
the
Yeah,
fast
come on, I
forward
don't-
on it
I
and
don't
see what
watch
pops
till
up
the
ahead.
end.
Well, wait, what time
Most
of
of
the
the
day
time.
is it though? That's what matters.
That's ridiculous.
If it's middle of the day, then I'm just skipping through. If it's at night and it's like one that I'll watch a full hour.
It's
Jesus
ridiculous.
Christ!
It's-
See, no, I've never been into
They
it
call
like
that an
that.
addiction.
No,
Yeah, see, no, I just need to get
No,
my
no.
shit done and get out.
Well, no.
You know.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to. It's practice. Because if
What?
you're with a girl, you don't want to be
I
getting
see you.
yourself used to
You
just
dedicated.
yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
Josh's
this is
face.
crazy.
Right now.
You're dedicated. No, I respect that.
That's
There was a
OD.
point in time in my
Said
life when I was at that
practice.
point.
You gotta be able to hold yourself off for a little bit.
Well, I feel like
Have you ever
personally, I don't
seen-
subscribe to those videos, but I definitely
Ladies,
watch them.
just so you know, he practices.
Yo, Vex.
Oh, yeah,
Facts.
I'm never
I'm
gonna
wait-
get
I
laid.
tried to change.
Alright.
tried
And
to
he's
change
single.
the
He's out there
subject.
slaying it.
Yeah, no, I've been single for a while.
I tried to change that subject
No, can we,
real quick. Tried to slide out there, but
Pun
can we
intended.
talk about the SpongeBob porn though?
that's not a thing.
Hold up.
No, I got
Rewind.
I got to tell the story because this is the wildest shit I've ever seen in my
SpongeBob.
Well,
life.
this guy's a pro. He watches the hour-long ones.
What is it, sponge porn square cock?
This is a live action one.
I guarantee you've seen
Shut
the
the
Pirates
fuck up.
movies.
This is a
Well, I
live-
know there's a live-action musical SpongeBob now, so.
No, there's a live action SpongeBob porn. It's the funniest thing. I heard about this from another podcast. I'm gonna shout them out, their Netbox podcast. But the idea was, this guy literally wore a box over him, painted it yellow, and just like wrapped sponges and just like taped them in random spots. He didn't even like tape all over the body. He just taped them in random spots. Painted his face red, and they just had like a
Wait,
little.
why red?
No,
Facts.
I'm sorry, yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
My
bro,
bad.
So that's real low budget.
That's a creepy ass.
I was saying the same thing. I was like, yo, what's the guy James?
No.
Zit?
All right, so and then there's like a little, he's got the pants, and
Things
then
festering.
they have like a little hole where he can put his cock
Yeah,
out.
obviously.
And then he's screwing.
Are
He's
the
screwing
pants accurate
Sandy.
though?
Yeah, no, pants are accurate.
That just got weird.
But no, he's screwing Sandy.
This
So,
has been
so
weird.
there's another girl who's
Dressed up as- no, but she's not dressed up. She's just in a bikini and just has like.
I hope
thing
you're gonna
over
put
her
up
head.
clips of that and like put black over it
No,
while the podcast's going. Please do. You have to.
but she's got the dome over.
We gotta let the people know. We
Fine,
gotta
I'll
see
put
this.
a
First of all,
screenshot.
All right,
I want to
let's
see
put the
this.
links.
So yeah,
Put the
send me
links in.
a link.
I'll
We'll
send
put
you
the
a
links in the
I
bio
think it's
for you
called-
people.
Oh boy.
Link in
I think it's on
for you guys.
DildoRocket.com.
Dildo
They have a podcast too. I saw it. Sorry,
SpongeBob
But-
porn.
but no, she has the dome over her
SpongeBob's-
head. But this is the whole storyline is he wants to lose his virginity, SpongeBob. So he goes over Sandy's. He's like, Sandy, I want to lose my virginity, and then they just do it. And it's the weirdest thing because the entire time he's like, Sandy, it feels so good.
No.
Get
Alright,
the
bro.
fuck
That
out of
kills
here.
everything. See, that's why I'm
Oh
watching without the
my
fucking
God.
volume, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck is jerking off to that?
Yo, you know what's the best part? There's a sequel, and Patrick's in it.
All right.
Oh
all
my
right.
God.
Stop,
So
stop.
send links in bio.
Oh.
We're helping you guys out. If you guys are weird and into SpongeBob, we got you right
Patrick's in it.
here.
He's like, oh, Sandy, oh.
Sorry, stop, dude.
I need to
I'm
put a
kinda
disclaimer
mad you
out
watched
there.
this,
Matt's
man.
Matt's
I feel like
Matt's
there's so much
preference
more
does not
constructive
reflect the
stuff.
preference of the other people on this podcast. Okay.
It was
Yeah, facts.
I didn't even know.
Facts.
Dusty Jimmy, I vouch for you.
Full disclosure, I didn't actually like jerk off to this. I just watched.
Yeah, I
it.
hope you watch that
I'll
with
watch
your
it
pants fully on. Like, I hope that's the type of video that you're like, well, my days, I'm going to bed.
I watch it for educational
My life
purposes.
check bucket list complete. Watch SpongeBob porn.
I watched part
Sponge-
1, part 2.
No.
They also, I didn't watch this, but they also they do a whole bunch of parodies. They
I
got
gotta ask, they coming out with a treacle or whatever the fuck it would be called?
no. See, here's the one thing.
Treacle?
No, the first
I don't know.
they had the first
Sequel
one
to a
come out,
sequel.
and then the second one came out like 3 months later. But then they didn't
A
even
trilogy?
do part 3.
There you go. Thank you.
But what's it called? They have like a bunch of parodies. They have like a Jesse and Woody from
I've
Toy
seen
Story,
Edward Penis Hands.
which doesn't make sense
Holy
because
shit, bro!
Jesse-
You're still going about this. You watched them all. Yo,
No, I
listen.
didn't watch
Yo,
it.
he's more
I didn't watch
passionate
it.
about
I only-
porn
I
than
only
Star
watched-
Wars.
I only watched this. I only watched
I
this
want to
SpongeBob
tell you.
once.
All right, I'll tell you the funniest porn that I know of. I guess, guys, this is my funniest porn I've ever watched. It's if you look up hot sausage pizza on most porn sites. I feel like it'll be like a porn where a guy like delivers a pizza and he's like, "Hey, want a pizza?" And it's just like dick through the pizza, and the girl like fucks him on the pizza. It's, you know, I mean, it's not something. It's definitely something my
You
cousin
definitely
showed
worked
me.
in an Italian place for too long.
Yeah, it's something my cousin showed me when I was like 16, and I was like, "This is fucking weird and hilarious." But it's a pretty funny thing.
The fun-
Pizza porn.
And it makes me want to do it in real life. Like, go to some girl's house and be like, "Did you order a hot sausage pizza?"
They
And
call
just,
it role playing, son.
you know, see what the fuck happens. You know, you
The-
either get
the-
punched in the face,
Yeah,
or
you just gotta
you're
phone a
both
Domino's
eating.
driver, tip him like 50
Or she
bucks, but
presses
yo, I need to
charges.
borrow your
Or she
car with the
presses
light on it
charges.
for like an hour. Give me a uniform and a bag. About 3 pies. Show up, get them fucking Cinnabons.
The one thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the,
Oh,
the,
boy.
the funniest porn thing experience I ever had.
Oh no, dude, you already did it. This is gonna get worse than this.
No. This is funny
How
because
deep the rabbit hole we going down this bitch?
Oh, the only way we know to go deep, baby.
we're only 26 minutes long. We gotta go an hour.
Whoa,
Hey.
Oh man.
We in it, folks.
That's what I'm saying. I practiced.
We about to get real intimate.
We're already on the second topic.
No, but
Oh,
The
we can
funniest-
get into this. I'll drop
No,
tops.
no. The funniest porn experience was I was watching these two guys, these two gentlemen,
Uh-oh.
do this lovely female in a shower, and there was this music playing in the background, but it wasn't like, you know how you usually get like just a little bit by 50, like they get like this generic pop songs.
Yeah.
This was some indie rap hood shit. It was called.
Oh yeah, no,
it was called Super Thought. I'm gonna put the link in the bio.
it's a good song.
It was the most fire shit I ever heard. I stopped the video, stopped jerking off. I had to Google this artist. I had to look up the song. It was
That's
so
like in the
fire.
middle of peeing, son. You're gonna give yourself blue
Bro,
balls.
can I tell
No,
you?
it
I
was
can
fire. The
verify
song
this
was
because
fire.
he showed me the song the next day. It was like, "Yo, listen to this fire I found."
It,
Yeah, I mean, the
I'm
song
like,
must
where'd
be
you
good
find
if it
this? He
stops you in the
said,
middle of jerking off.
XXX videos.
no, Pornhub, chill.
My
XXX
fault.
videos don't get my.
My
Yo,
fault.
honestly, fuck Pornhub. XNXX is where it's
No,
at.
Pornhub supports a
I'm
lot
an
of
X
stuff.
videos fan myself. I'll be honest with you.
They
Pornhub
get
gets ad
back.
revenue. But I'm just saying, it's the perfect.
Audience agrees with me.
I'm just saying, if your song's fire, no one else can say
They're
their
like
song
two
is so fire.
motherfuckers.
That's everybody, nigga.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can't. That's the best promo. If you got a fire song, that's the best review for your song. It's so good, I had to stop jerking off
Damn.
and look it up. Look up who you
People,
are.
if you doing that with your beats, you best be not changing your style because you're doing something right.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
All right,
You
can
interrupt
we-
our man's flow.
So
Word.
speaking of
Literally.
pizzas, though, guys, I want to actually bring up an off-topic topic that
Yeah,
I don't know
fine.
if none of you guys know about this. And this is kind of weird and in like the same kind of market. So, y'all know who Chrissy Teigen is?
Yeah.
Do you know
No.
John Legend?
She's beautiful.
You know
Yeah.
John Legend.
Yeah.
John
She's
Legend's
beautiful.
wife,
Beautiful.
Chrissy
You are
Teigen.
beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. And she's on.
Different song.
She's on Twitter. So apparently there's a thing called Pizzagate.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And it's basically it's a conspiracy that there's a ring of pedophiles in Hollywood, and if you are like, hey man, you want to get a pizza, it means that you want to get a small child to do things to.
That's
And
kinda
so
rough.
they came after Chrissy Teigen because she had a pizza emoji in her Snapchat.
That's fucking crazy. That's
Yeah.
some NSA type shit right there.
That's wild.
So yeah, they're basically like accusing her of her 6-year-old, like prostituting out her 6-year-old kid, and she like freaked out because she's just like some normal person, and like
Yeah.
like John Legend just like married like I don't know I don't know if she's famous or
Yeah.
I know she's just lit on Twitter.
First of all,
But-
I want to figure out what.
I think it's
She
hilarious
hosts a show.
that
Not a
pizza
host,
it's
DJs.
it's actually called Pizzagate. Like the people that believe in this, they think Trump got elected to stop the ring of pedophilia in Hollywood. and there was like
See?
10,000 people strong that like they believe in Pizzagate.
Trump supporters, crazy
And mad
motherfuckers,
people on
man.
Twitter, they're all like coming after people, like being like, "You're in Pizzagate, and if you like pizza," and I literally saw some of the funniest stuff. They was literally like, "Pizzas, who would have thought that pizza is
Pizza
like
and
Italian, just
pedophiles.
Italian food, but it's not.
Oh,
it's the
fuck.
devil." And now I'm just amazed that the world is here, guys.
Look,
Pizza
the only thing that,
is now
that I know about pizza
devil.
is that you can have 1,000,000,001 toppings and none of them are children.
Pizza is now the
Delicious.
devil, guys. That's where I want to sum up to.
Or
And how do you
Satan.
guys feel about that? If you eat pizza now, you're a pedophile.
Well, it's
I
2018.
just eat pizza fucking earlier today. Shit.
I was gonna guess pizza for this
Don't
podcast.
say that. Don't say that in the context of this conversation. That sounds so bad. Don't say that, man. I hate pizza. In fact, I denounce my Italian heritage.
What?
Wow, that's fucked up.
I'll take your Italian heritage.
That's weird.
What?
I
No,
like
pizza.
pizza.
Pizza's good. Real pizza is good. The food of pizza, I don't care about the Pizzagate bullshit.
There's no
I eat
talk of Pizzagate. There's no
So-
Pizzagate. Pizzagate is some bullshit, alright? Because you
Oh,
know
here
what?
goes Jim.
Trump and Trump supporters is all bullshit.
I don't know where this is going.
Early type shit.
I don't know where
okay?
this is going.
Listen, the only thing
I'm
about
worried.
pizza and emojis, you send a pizza emoji and asking if you want to go get pizza.
Where you
Real
going,
pizza,
man?
the fucking food. You put toppings on it: pepperoni, sausage, bacon, Hawaiian. Yes, I put pineapple on my pizza. Fuck all y'all who
I like how
don't.
pineapple is
Yo, I
Hawaiian.
put black olive on my pizza. Who do that?
I like black
Also,
olives.
fuck
Oh, my
Trump.
girl
Yeah.
loved black olives
Wait,
on a
You
pizza.
don't say that.
At first,
At
I was
the
like,
same
"Oh,
time?
get onions." She went, "Yo, I want
Fuck
peppers
Trump.
and black
Fuck Trump.
olives." I
Fuck
was
Trump.
like, "No onions."
Yeah,
She's
fuck
like,
Trump.
eh.
I know Jimmy's on that board.
Yo, fuck Trump.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
Trump with a dick about like this long.
If you watch this podcast and you like Trump, get out of here. You
I
don't
mean,
want
no,
Trump.
you gotta accept people
Nah,
for their
I
views
mean,
and shit.
Well,
Okay.
we gotta accept you for your views, but you probably
Yeah.
won't like us.
Yeah.
So
So you
That's
know
fine.
what? You especially don't. Oh my God! See, you guys gotta put a stop
Well, no,
around me a
you-
little bit when it comes
See,
to.
I
no,
actually
here's
encourage
my
them to
thing.
like come sit by me. I want to hear
Yeah,
why
no.
you support Trump.
you're a Trump
Please tell me
supporter-
because
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
love to
well,
see
like,
why you have
you're
that
Satan.
perspective.
I got Trump supporter friends. I'm just saying,
I
you
went
probably
for that
wouldn't
one.
like my opinions when I just get to talk about.
Oh, absolutely, but you gotta conversate because it might change your point of view. You never
But-
know.
If you're a Trump supporter, here's my philosophy with my videos. If you watch them, if you like them, great. Share them to your friends. Maybe they'll like them too. If you don't like them, share them to your friends and tell them how shitty it is. Because, hey, a view's a view.
Yep. I like where he's going.
Exactly.
Matt's favorite color is red, but he's wearing blue today.
Well, it's a Golden Girls
Just gonna
shirt.
point that out,
Stay
guys.
golden. Yo, Golden Girls is one of the best shows of all time. I'm
That's
just
not how you
saying.
start the first episode.
I'm sorry. I didn't have my
See,
merch
like
in yet.
anytime I hear "Stay Gold," I think of the Outsiders.
I was
You know,
hoping
Stay
we could
Gold,
wear the
Pony
same
Boy.
outfits
Facts.
every week,
Hit him with literature.
Word. Hit
so
you with
people
the
think
book.
we just recorded it all at once.
What's that?
I was hoping we could all just wear the same outfits, and that way people would think.
No, people already think I wear the same outfit every day. I pretty much already wear.
Yo, get
the same
swifty,
stuff.
Shan.
Yeah, you need to get some new.
I need to get a paycheck first before I get my new shoes.
First of all, do they even make those anymore?
no,
No.
I don't. No,
we
I
need to
can't.
stop being broke so we can afford a wardrobe.
I'm sorry.
Word.
I just bought 4 mics.
I got my fucking cardboard box of dry cleaners right now.
I'm about to.
Facts. Another reason why we need y'all to share this. We're broke. We hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah, no, we're
I ate SpaghettiOs for every meal.
Oh god, I hate spaghetti. I've never actually had spaghetti.
I like that ramen.
You can
Ramen's
afford
my shit.
SpaghettiOs?
They're cheap. Bro.
That's what I'm on right there.
Ramen's my
That ramen.
shit. Ramen has got me through so
$2
much
value
shit.
Man, you gotta treat yourself, bro.
Yo,
I can't
no,
afford
I
that.
do, yo. Listen, you take some ramen, right? You'll get some fucking microwave chicken and shit. Throw that shit in the saucepan after making it. Throw a little bit of teriyaki,
That sounds
a little bit
expensive,
of.
huh?
No, you'll get all shit.
Yo,
in the
my
dollar
meatball,
store.
my
Sweet
meatball
baby rays.
SpaghettiOs
About
got me.
$6, you can have a
Yeah.
meal for about 4 days.
Sweet berry raised sauce
That's
is all
great.
you need. They got all kinds. They got barbecue.
I'm
they
not
got
gonna
honey
lie,
mustard.
guys.
Throw a
I
little bit
made
of
something
ramen,
really good the
go.
other night. You wanna hear what I made the other night?
What did you make the other night?
Made soy sauce and honey, shrimp.
Mm.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, with some rice with vegetables in it.
I don't cook. I eat chicken.
Yeah, that's right. You nugget man.
I
Y'all
don't
can't
think I got a
tell.
problem.
We hungry out here.
Hungry
Yeah.
as shit.
You know, actually, I think it's a good place to end it. We got all of our subjects in. It's a short podcast. but
Wait,
it's the first one.
wait, hold on. We didn't get
What?
all the subjects in.
Oh yeah,
We only talked about Star Wars and porn.
you're right. You know what else is delicious? Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's-
we're going there today.
Come on, this would have been such a good transition. Oh man, we're just talking about food.
Facts. Yeah.
Tide
you're right.
Pods.
Tide
Everybody's
Pods.
eating Tide Pods. That's a new thing.
Yo, all right. I'm gonna put a
Something the
meme.
kids do.
I'm gonna put a meme up. This is the best meme ever. It was made by someone we know, named Matt Hernandez. I'm just gonna put it up on the screen. This dude put garnish on the Tide Pods. It looks like he got his parents good china on there. It looks like he made a
Good
good
China.
meal.
He had the fucking real silverware out.
I like this meme, honestly, because I thought Tide Pods always looked delicious.
It looks like calamari.
Facts,
Raw.
but the
Yo, for
unfortunate
real.
part is we got retards out there, unintelligent people out there doing stupid crap like eating this shit.
That's Darwinism. I'm sorry.
Yo, for real.
I mean, I'm all
are
for it
people really
too,
eating
but
Tide
Pods?
Yes.
People are being hospitalized and people are actually dying from eating these pods.
Have
You
you seen?
can die from a Tide Pod.
Yes.
Have
Just one?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all it takes.
Depending on the body size and everything like that, yes.
Because you pop it and it'll just like immediately go down your
It's
throat.
chemicals.
And
it's
then-
It's got
gas.
bleach in it.
And then you got the plastic. You're probably swallowing the plastic. You're just all.
Man, there's bleach in that too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
First of all, my thing is, why the fuck would you want to eat that shit? The minute that
It
shit
looks
hit your mouth, like,
delicious.
Yeah, but
did
I
it.
don't care
It
how it
doesn't
looks.
look
At what
delicious,
point does
though.
that sound like a good idea?
No, I have an IQ.
I'm all
of higher
for
than 2,
the herd
so I won't
fucking
eat
thinning
it.
itself out. Okay, in this scenario.
Do
Okay,
you think that?
eat up, people.
I'm
Do you
just
think
saying
that
it looks
Tide
delicious.
should
Eat
take a major lawsuit for making such delicious looking?
No, there's a disclaimer on the thing. It says, "Don't eat this. Keep out of reach of children."
Yeah, there's even a commercial
You know
that
what's
says
the thing
keep your
now?
Tide
Now
Pods on
dumb
the
people
shelf.
have to freaking put out another
Fine.
disclaimer that says, "Keep out of reach of dumb people."
Yo, for real, they're gonna have to put like.
you know what the memes are now of it? Of all like the CVS's, Walgreens, they have them like razors right now, where they have to be like caged up because they don't want everyone just buying them.
Well,
Oh,
here's the
Tide
thing
Pods.
too.
There's
Well,
no
no,
license
also too,
for it.
Walmart had something where where it was one of their cleaners, like their dish cleaner or some shit, looked exactly like some other type of
Tide
fucking
Pods.
food or some shit
yeah.
like that. They literally and they were like right next to each other, and it was like this big fucking thing or whatever.
I'm
Yeah, so
just
the crazy part is that people are into Tide Pods, and it's like, have you ever just tried drinking bleach?
Amanda Todd did that.
I mean, you might as well.
Faster.
You might as well.
Why
The
don't you
burn
sh-
is there. It's like alcohol.
or
you
you just blow your brains out.
I was just about to say, why don't you shoot yourself?
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
guys.
both.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't actually do
I was
it.
gonna say I don't really want to
I don't-
condone
I
the
don't con-
suicide,
I don't
man.
condone
Yeah.
suicide, but if you're gonna do it, don't do bleach. Just
No, eat a Tide Pod. You're right.
Yeah.
yeah, do it
Eat a
excited.
Tide Pod.
Yeah,
Fuck it. You know what? Eat a couple Gushers with it, and then just pretend.
Damn, Jack.
Yo, yeah, get like a shit ton of gushers.
Is that
maybe
what
some
the
Swedish
fat is?
fish,
Yeah, is that what it is
gummy
now?
bears, make a
It's
little
because it's like Gushers. It's
make a
'cause you
little
eat
fruit
Gushers?
bowl
I can see that.
of gummy products and Tide Pods.
Because Gushers
Have
are
at
good,
it.
but like
Uh-huh.
Tide Pods don't look like Gushers.
Nah.
And you know what? You know what's that kind of enticing about them though is that it would be like a Gusher if it had a hard candy part to the other.
Well, I think that's
side.
what it is. I think it's the.
Somebody
like,
should
the
just
pop.
make a candy called pots, like laundry pots, and or dishwasher
Yo, we're
pots.
gonna patent that shit.
Oh fuck,
make-
we said it on the
Make
podcast.
an edible plastic.
Hey, the podcast, the Tide Podcast. That's what this is called now.
Tidecast.
The Tide Podcast.
No,
Oh boy.
Come on, chase
So-
the trend.
no, I'm
He's trying
fine.
to hijack the show.
It's branding. My crazy
Yeah,
podcast.
but like chase the trend. My Crazy Productions Tide Podcast.
Nah, my crazy podcast. I'm executive producing this shit. I'm Dr. Dre.
Facts.
We
Taking
gotta
over.
start our own
You
thing. It's called the
overruled.
Tide Podcast. We eat one capsule before each.
Oh my god! And try to see who drops dead first, and or if
Yeah.
we all survive
Yeah,
to the
whoever
end.
dies, it's like Russian roulette, but better.
Shit. I mean,
It's
I
like
put
Russian
my body
roulette,
through
but
some
better.
hell, but I ain't doing that.
Yeah, because it's not like Russian roulette. It's like Russian roulette, except
Everyone dies. It's just
Everyone
who
dies.
dies first. I get it. It sounds like fun. We should do that sometime.
winner gets 10
I'm not
grand.
sipping the Kool-Aid.
Nah,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's
No.
okay, Dustin. We're gonna put a Tide Pod in your.
What was his
In
name?
your
George Jones or some shit
My
like.
first mistake was letting
fucking-
you know.
I don't
Who
know.
the fuck was that
Oh,
crazy
that's the real
bastard
question.
down in Brazil?
I don't know. Anyone down.
George, fucking.
Jordan.
What?
Jordan.
There you go, Jim. You got this.
I don't know Jordan.
I'm having.
I don't know any Jordans. I know
No,
Lake
no,
Jordan.
no. The
Is that
Jordan
Lake
Belfort from
no, the
Wolf of
guy,
Wall
no, the
Street.
crazy motherfucker who brought all those people down to fucking Brazil that started like a town.
Oh,
Oh.
Georgetown. Was what's his name? I don't know
Yeah,
his
that
name.
guy. I know what
He's,
you're talking about.
fucking, he's a crazy
Not
guy.
who-
We're not
something
doing
like
that, Jim. I was just talking about a contest between good friends
Yeah.
Oh,
where
Quality
you
friends.
eat Tide Pods.
Yeah, let's eat some Tide Pods together. Why not?
Tide Pod.
man.
Yo, Tide Pod
Whoa.
Tuesday.
See, great way
Tide
to end
Pod
this
Tuesday,
podcast is
anybody?
if we you cut right here and then we
Just had Tide Pods.
tap
and
pods
say-
magically and we all just ate them.
Yeah. But no. I think
Do it with VFX.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing any more VFX right now. That's a lot of work. I had to rotoscope a lot for the My Crazy Productions versus Major Studio thing, and it was a lot
Yeah,
of
but
work.
if it was just, down over there, it'd be alright.
No, I don't want to do it, and we're rotoscoping for a little bit.
We were gonna talk about Eminem today, but we're not even gonna give him that glorification.
Well, I didn't listen to the album since release, so I
Yeah,
feel like
who
I should.
has?
We'll get back.
Why
to
are we
you
even
on-
gonna
on
talk
that
about
one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all listened to Eminem's album? Did you really?
I listened to
No,
I
I
we
Chloroseptic
just listened to
remix.
one song before and it was okay.
I
It was
listened to-
pretty good.
I like the Chloroseptic
I mean,
remix.
he's still definitely got it, but it's like nobody
Do
cares.
we want to save this for next week? We'll
Yeah.
save that. We'll save it.
We'll say this for next
Teasers.
week, yo.
Yeah,
Teasers.
we'll end it here. This was the first My Crazy podcast.
Teasers.
Watch us live on Twitch every week, so follow us on Twitch, My Crazy Productions. Then the next day will be out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes, all that different stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
I'm Dusty B.
JT, aka Red Velvet, the doctor.
Sure.
Are we gonna?
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.